What's up, guys? This is Andrew Smersek with Combat Training. Today we're going to be talking about a new product we have just come out with. This is the EDC Small Backpack. Now, the reason why I wanted this is I wanted something simple. I wanted it to be small. I wanted it to be able to carry a gun. I thought off-body carry is the best way by any means, but if I wanted to carry it off-body, having something besides the fanny pack, I wanted something for that. Then I wanted it to be out of the way of my draw stroke when I'm wearing the backpack. I wanted it to be able to carry a lot of medical gear, and I wanted to not have MOLLE and to have padding. So there are some small backpacks about this size out there, but I wanted it specifically to be able to do those things. Now, the backpack I was using before, most of the time, was always the USMC day pack, right? It's a great bag, but it's pretty big. Now, like for EDC or like a 1 or 2 day trip somewhere, I don't need to fill this. Like, I don't. So all my stuff would generally be sitting at the bottom. You know, and carrying that on my body could be annoying if I'm just going on a day trip somewhere. So I want something specific for my needs, and I know lots of my students have already bought them, and it fits their needs as well. So let's talk about first the simpleness. We have one pocket on the outside, right? It's a 9-inch deep pocket from the zipper. Shove a ruler in there, right at 9 inches, and then it goes up to about 11 inches at the top. On the inside, you can carry a laptop if you like, but the biggest laptop you'll be able to fit is going to be at 11.5 inches by 8 inches. Now, on the inside, there's two compartments. You have the main compartment, and then in the back, the very back is lined with soft loop Velcro, and then there's this pocket right here that has Velcro at the top to keep it Velcroed shut. Alright, then you also have a tab up here for hanging a Camelbak. Alright, so we'll show how to put a gun in there and how we set that up here in just a second. Now, modular, you see on the pack we have on each side 2 attachment points for the straps, and then 2 attachment points at the top with those metal tri-glides that we use on rifle slings. Now, the reason why we have those on the side is we wanted to be able to integrate in with stuff like the Haley Strategic chest rig, right? And then I also want to later come out with different shoulder straps specifically so you could size it to your body, because this works just like this, and you just buy the extra set of straps. You go across right here, and this works fine. I'm like 6'2", 220 something pounds, right? But I want you to be able to position the chest rig exactly how you want. But for like my size, these straps do work fine, okay? Now, also with modularity, you can take one strap off, right? Take that strap off, and then take one strap from one side at the top and connect it to the other side, and it becomes a crossbody bag like this, right? So if you want a nice, simple, small crossbody bag, you can have it with this, right? Then, of course, it disconnects right there. If you want to take it off quickly, for carrying a gun, let's see. And here, I'm trying to remember which one I have because I have so many backpacks up here. For carrying a gun in a bag, it's not the fastest option, all right? And if for off-body carry, our fanny pack definitely is. There's a link in the description for that. But for carrying a gun in here, just have one zipper exposed here onto the front, open it up, and then I've got my gun inside the Velcro holster holder in a Kydex holster down there. Now in here, I'll show you how I have this set up. I might do another video on how to set it up, but I've got this set up pretty much the way I took it to the gym today. So notebook, phone, wallet, multi-tool, fixed blade knife, and then of course flashlight. Now I'll use the flashlight to show you. Velcro holster holder down in there, right? So with the gun in here inside the holster, I can have the top lid closed, and then if I need to open up my bag to get at stuff, you can't see the big scary gun in there, right? So that's a Glock 19 with a Surefire X300 hanging off the front, so about the size of a Glock 17. Glock 45 fits in there too. I just don't have the Glock 17. Now, in the front, this is where I've got all my medical. So if you see the front part kind of bulge, right? So this is all filled with medical here in the front. What I have for medical in here, the top in a plastic bag, I've got my gloves, my decompression needle, a marker, duct tape, and safety pin. Then one recon tourniquet, one cat tourniquet, one rat's tourniquet, a headlamp, then a combat gauze quick clot, and then an XL quick clot combat gauze, and then of course I got my shears in there too, one H-wrap and another H-wrap. So all that stuff fit right here in that front pouch. All right, and that's what I was going for, right? I like having my medical in the front and then my other stuff in here. So I'm carrying more medical than anything else. Also with having the gun there, I do have an extra mag in there, and we're gonna make, there's already a bunch out there, but we'll make some Velcro attachments for keeping the mag secure in one spot. Now, with the Camelbak, if you like wearing a Camelbak, there is a pass-through right here, right? And then on the straps, there are these elastic bands going across, where you can secure your hose, or if you want to, secure like a pocket knife. And then there's 1-inch webbing going up the strap, so if you wanted to attach a, you know, some sort of pouch, you know, for a knife or a knife sheath, or you know, a pouch for your flashlight or whatever, you could mount it on there somehow, and then even use that elastic to go on top of it to keep it from bouncing around. These straps are padded, and then they have the air mesh in them, and then the back is also padded, so if you have your gun in there, you're not going to feel it against your body, and if you got anything hard in there, you're not going to feel that against your body. You have that nice padding. That's made from cold cell antifungal foam, so even if it gets sweaty and whatnot, it shouldn't smell disgusting, and it's not going to be an issue. Then, which Camelbak bladder you should be using? I have designed this pack specifically to fit the same one I use in the Marine Corps, which is the 2-liter, and it looks just like that. All right, so the 2-liter Camelbak bladder that looks like that. I don't know exactly what it's called, but that's the one I have. And then here with this size, I have an extra pair of clothes. Now, going back to, let's close this up real quick. Going back to having the pack out of the way of the draw stroke when I'm wearing my gun on my belt, that is hugely important to me, because what I found is with packs that are longer, right? Go back to this one right here. It's longer, okay? So this strap ends up getting in the way of my draw stroke very often. I have a couple packs that are like that. But with this, being able to have that pack right up nice and high, the strap's coming right underneath right here. So if I'm wearing my gun on my hip, appendix, not really a big deal, but if I'm wearing my gun on my hip, it is completely out of the way on my draw stroke. It's not going to get in the way of my shirt, and my gun's not going to get caught on the strap on the way out. If you want a sternum strap, that's an add-on feature. Just we're trying to keep the prices as low as possible, so some stuff we make add-on features. Otherwise, we'd have to raise the price on the pack. But if you want a sternum strap, that's an add-on feature, and that just goes straight across like that. So if you imagine you're on a motorcycle or on a bicycle, or you're hiking, it's nice to have a sternum strap, and you can kind of take the tension off your shoulders a little bit and have it going more across your chest. And as you move and the weight gets annoying up like right here, and then you want to transfer it back up here, you can do that, and you can move the pack around. For myself, doing long hikes in the Marine Corps, and even now when I do hikes, I like to have the majority of the weight of the pack high up on my back, and it feels most comfortable that way. Yeah, there's no hip straps because it's too small of a pack to do that. But anyways, that is about it. We have different colors going on. So of course, to me, the coolest camo, woodland. Another couple cool colors that don't really scream military, because you don't really see images of our military using it, but very popular right now is the alpine white, multicam alpine white. And then of course, another pretty cool one, I love the multicam black. There's even a hashtag multicam black gang that John Welsh from SOE told me about. Multicam black. Then the gray that I showed you earlier. Now right now, if you buy a gray, it is going to be in 1,000 denier Cordura, and that is because we couldn't get 500 denier. I tried ordering it from places, and it was taking too damn long, and they didn't stock us. But anyways, I was able to get 1,000 denier. Now the Ranger green is pretty cool, and in different lightings it starts to look a little bit more gray. I'm not sure how much of you see it right there, but in different lightings it looks a little bit gray, and this has been pretty popular recently too. Lots of guys have been really liking it. But there's what Ranger green looks like, and there's what the gray looks like. Yeah. Of course, we also have it in black. Don't have one with me. My student bought my last one the other day. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Do you have any questions on the pack? Like I said, I want to come out with a different set of shoulder straps that can adjust for smaller people if they want to integrate with a chest rig. We will be coming out with our own chest rigs that will integrate on the same system that you see the Hitter Strategic and like the Spiritus Systems chest rigs that this pack is designed to integrate with. And we will come out later with larger packs for carrying, you know, short barrel rifles, stuff like that. But for this one, I wanted something simple and small. I know there's a lot of people out there that want that too. So anyways, if you got any questions, please comment below. Please comment anything below. One thing I do want to know is, what are your favorite patterns of camo, or your favorite colors, so I know what I need to have in stock, and is there one that you want this pack in as well. Other than that, guys, we'll be coming out with more videos on the packs, and we'll be coming out with more gear here shortly. One thing, give you a sneak peek, the Fanny packs are super popular. And then Prepared Patriot and Max's Path both did reviews on the old Fanny pack, so check those out. But we're also working on a new one, so you'll see that here shortly. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember that buying my products is fighting communism, so keep fighting communism, and remember that training saves lives.